Welcome to Python Programming Language video tutorials by Shine India Pvt Limited. I am your Posubabu Sir, Technical Quant Logical Reasoning Trainer. In this tutorial, I would like to discuss what is input method and typecasting. Without further delay, let's start our class. Yet first, let us discuss what is input method. Now, input method, it is a built-in method. Now, using this input method, what we can do? So, using this input method, we can read the values from the user. We can read the values. From whom? From the user. Now, let me take an example here. So, A is equal to input method. So, using this input method, we can read the values from the user. So, not only we can read the values and we can store it in this variable. So, let me write the same thing here. So, we can store it in a variable. Now, using this input method, if user entered one integer value that is 20, so which will be stored in variable A. If you want to see it on the screen, you have to use this print statement. So I hope everybody is clear with this point. Now, the type of data user entered here, we may assume that it is integer. But in Python, so it won't happen. Now, let me open my IDE and see what will happen. Let me write here. So, A is equal to input and then print A. Now, if I want to see the type of data which has been stored in variable A, so we have to use type method. So, this method we have discussed already in my previous tutorials. So using this type method, we can come to know the type of data which has been stored in a variable A. So we have to pass the variable name here, so which is A. Now let me execute it. So now user will be providing the value here. Now user entered 30. Let me click enter. Now the type of data which has been stored in variable A is string, but we may assume it as an integer. So in Python, whatever the data which is entered by the user will be stored in string type using this input method. Now, let's go back and I'm going to write the same thing here. So by default, whatever the data which is entered by the user using this input method will be stored in the format of string only. So this is very, very important point. Do remember. So let me write it here. So I hope everybody is clear. Now let's go back to IDE. Now, sometimes if we want to specify what type of input we need to get from the user, so in that particular case, we have to pass the message. Now, where you can pass the message? So you have to pass the message at this input method. So now let me write it here. So A is equal to input. Now here you have to pass the message. So when you are passing the message, you have to use either single quote or double quote. Now let's pass the message as an argument at the input method. So enter the num. So when you pass this message, user will be coming to know what type of data he has to provide. Now let's see this in my IDE. So let us pass the message here. So enter the number. Now let us execute it. Now user will be coming to know. So because of the message. Now, by observing this message, user will enter the number. Now, he has provided the value called 30. Now, you could see, however, the data type which has been stored, so is string. Now, let us ask user to enter his name. So for that, I'm going to change the message over here. So instead of writing enter the number, I'm writing enter your name. Now let us execute it. Now user will enter his name. For example, it as Ravi. So however, there will be no change in the type of data. So it is string only. Now let me execute it one more time. So in this case, let us ask user to enter one float value. Enter the float value and execute it. So if you see user provided, so one float value as 23.34. Now click enter. However, the type of data which has been stored in variable A is string. So I hope everybody is clear with this point. Now, one question will be raised in your mind. That is, if you want to read only integer type of data from the user, what we have to do? Then typecasting comes into picture. Now let's discuss an important concept, that is typecasting. Let me write it here. So what is typecasting? So typecasting means converting from one data type into another data type. Another data type is called typecasting. So using this typecasting, we can convert from one data type into another data type. Now here, using this input method, so we can using this input method, what we are getting, so whatever the data entered by the user, that will be stored in the format of string only. So which means using this input method, we are getting or we are receiving string type. Now we have to convert from the string type into integer type. So for that, I'm going to use int method. So at this int method, I'm going to pass an argument called input method. Now, whatever the data entered by the user, now it will be saved in string type, and that can be converted into integer type. Now, let's see in my IDE. So I'm going to erase all these things. Now let me write here. So A is equal to, I just want to read the integer data from the user. So for that, I'm using here int method. So at this int method, I'm going to pass as an argument, that is input method. So int of input. Now let's pass the message, enter the number. Now let's print A. And then I'm writing here, so print of type of A. Now let us execute it. So now user enter the value called 23. Now click enter. Now you could see the type of data which is entered by the user is integer. So I hope everybody is clear. Now let me execute the same thing one more. Now in this case, I would like to read float value. So for that, you have to take float method. Now string type will be converted into float. Now let me execute it. Now user entered 12. So though user entered integer value will be converted into float. Now you could see float, class is float. The type of data which has been stored in variable A is float. So I hope everybody is clear with the input method and typecasting. So if it is clear my video, please like, share and subscribe it. Thank you.